Hey, bonjour tout le monde. Salut les amis. Hello everybody. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Instead of reading relatively contemporary authors or comic books or cartoons or whatever, let's read some. Let's see if we can read some classics. In particular, stuff by Alexandre Dumas, the guy that wrote the Three Musketeers. So, what you do in Google, you can get the PDFs very easy. So, I'm gonna look into a book by our friend Alexandre Dumas, which is called, hold on, why am I here? No, I want to be here. Which is called Vingt, Après. Yeah, so, okay, hold on, let me change my keyboard. Yeah, Vingt Après is correct. So, Dumas, PDF. And there's a good place to get them, it's from Quebec. Okay, so Vingt Après, 20 years after, is the sequel to Les Trois Mousquetaires, the Three Musketeers. It's really good. So Quebec, and it should pull the right one right away. Yeah, you see, BEQ, I think it's like library or something official that numeri that scans and that scans the classics, and then everything is in PDF form, which is great. So you have all the classics. You have Balzac, Zola, whatever. Dumas, I think they have all the stuff. So let's look at it. Vingt après. So that's how it looks like. So it's Vingt après. I don't remember how many parts there are, but there's more than one. Let me tell you that. Those are very long. So that's our friend Alexandre Dumas. 20 ans après. Oh, it's called La Bibliothèque électronique du Québec. This is a great service. Thank you. Yeah, so this thing is the sequel to The Three Musketeers, and it's the prequel to Le Vicomte de Bragelonne. Okay, then this one is in four parts. So that's quite a bit of reading. So let's see. So that's 20 ans après. Let's look at the Three Musketeers. Maybe it makes more sense to look at that. So les Trois Mousquetaires. No need to put Dumas and Quebec. Again. Oh, so the first one. This is the first one. Okay. Mousquetaire part 1. And this one is in three parts. Okay. Maybe we'll do this one. Preface. Oh. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, so I hope it's not too long. Okay. Les trois présents de... Okay, so let's read a little bit of that, and let's see if you can follow. If you can follow the flow. Okay, so les trois présents de Monsieur d'Artagnan père. So that means the three gifts. The three gifts from Mr. D'Artagnan, the father, instead of fils, Fils is the son. So Monsieur d'Artagnan père is to differentiate between Monsieur d'Artagnan, the father, and the son, which is just that D'Artagnan. Okay, so let's read a little bit. Le premier lundi du mois d'avril 1625 or 1625, you can say both ways. 1625 or 1625. So on the first Monday of the month of April 1625, le bourg de Meung. The bourg de Meung. So bourg is like a little village. So the little village of Meung, ou Naki. Okay, Naki. Naki is the simple past of naître, to be born. So let me double check, because you never know. I'm looking right now at my 501 verbs, French verbs, just to be certain. Yeah, I see naître, so naquit. Naquit, yeah, passé simple. So naquit, je naquis, tu naquis, il naquit. Nous naquîmes, with a hat on the I. Vous naquîtes, and ils naquirent. So, ou naquit, so it's the simple past of naître, N-A-I with a hat, T-R-E, to be born. Okay, simple past, and that's the third person singular. So, où naquit l'auteur du roman de la rose? Where the author of the roman de la rose? Let's say book. Roman is... well, I'll let you look at in the dictionary, but it's like a book. So, Book of the Rose. So, where was born the author, blah, blah, blah. It's a guy from the Middle Ages, so forget about it. So le bourg de Meung semblait être dans une révolution, semblait être, so this is imperfect tense of sembler, so to seem to be in a revolution as aussi entière as full, aussi entière, so that's the feminine form, otherwise it would have been entier, so aussi entière, as full as if, que si les Huguenots en fussent venus faire une seconde Rochelle. So here you have to hold on to your hats here, because this is... Okay, so les Huguenots are the Protestants. The Protestants that were in La Rochelle. So that's in the west part of France, and there was a battle between the Kingdom of France and those guys, and there was a siege there. But here, what's interesting is the fus venu. Fus is subjonctif imparfait. So subjunctive imperfect of the verb is to be, être. So fus. So this is the first person plural. And venu is the past participle of venir, to come. So this make this fus venu. This is... okay, let me make sure. This is the subjunctive pluperfect. Subjunctif plus que parfait. Yep, that's right. So this is not something you're gonna find every day. Subjunctif plus que parfait. Let me check in my 501 verbs, because I don't want to make a mistake here. So this is advanced French. On the first page. Okay. Venir, oui. So to come. Venir, to come. Okay. Yep, that's right. So if I look at my 501 verb thing, this is the plus que parfait du subjonctif. Que je fusse venu, que tu fusses venu, qu'il fût venu, que nous fussions venus, que vous fussiez venus, qu'ils fussent venus. Yep, so this is the plus que parfait du subjonctif. He is using plus que parfait because the main is semblé at the imperfect, so he has to use that tense. So that's the issue. It's not a big deal, but that's the issue when you read classics. You're gonna find some very weird tenses. But anyway, let's move on. I forgot to translate. So the bourg de Meung seem to be in a revolution as full as if the Huguenots, I don't even know how to translate. En fût venu faire. It was as if the Huguenots came again to make it a second Rochelle. Okay, so this is the stuff you probably don't want to even think about translating. Is that complicated? Just get the gist of the meaning and you're done. I mean, even I, a French native, who's been studying French for so many years, I don't even know how to translate it. So forget about it. So let's move on. Plusieurs bourgeois. So the several bourgeois. How do you translate that? It's people who have some money, but we are not noble. We are not aristocrats. Okay, so you can look in the dictionary. I'm not gonna go through it because it takes too much time. So plusieurs bourgeois. Usually bourgeois is used for like merchants, people that have money without being aristocrats. So several of those guys, voyant s'enfuir les femmes du côté de la Grande Rue. La Grande Rue is a name that's very often found in villages in France. Grande Rue it's the main street. You find that road a lot. It's either that or Rue du Général Charles de Gaulle. It's either that Grande Rue, and sometimes Grande Rue was renamed at some point to la Rue du Général Charles de Gaulle. So it's either Grande Rue or Rue du Général Charles de Gaulle. When you go to a small village and there's a main street, that's going to be the name. Okay, so voyant s'enfuir les femmes du côté de la Grande Rue. So seeing the women flee towards the main street. Entendant les enfants crier sur le seuil des portes. Entendant les enfants crier sur le seuil des portes. So that's participe présent. Participe présent. Voyant is also participe présent. So entendant, hearing the children crier, shout or cry. Yeah, shout. Sur le seuil des portes. The seuil is right before the door. The step of the main doors of the house. Se hâtait, donc se hâtait, it's imperfect tense. Se hâtait d'endosser la cuirasse. So be careful when you read the classics. The sentences are gonna be very long in general, so you have to remember what you're talking about. So se hâtait refers to this, de plusieurs bourgeois. Plusieurs means several. So, se hâtait, se hâtait d'endosser la cuirasse et donc se hâtait d'endosser la cuirasse. Se hâtait. Se hâter, it means that you don't waste time, so you se hâter, se hâter, se hâter. I'm gonna get my dictionary because pisses me off when I don't remember something. But it happens all the time. You know what it means, but you cannot find the word. So, se hâter. Se hâter. To hurry, of course. So, se hâter, we're hurrying. Endosser means to wear. To put, endosser literally means to put on his back. Do is back. DOS. Do is back. Endosser, so it's to put on oneself. So la cuirasse is to protect yourself. Cuirasse, okay. Dictionary. Cuirasse. Cuirasse. Yeah, it's the breastplate. And appuyant leur contenance quelque peu incertaine d'un mousquet ou d'une pertuisane. Oh boy. So this is participe présent. So appuyant leur contenance. So it's to appuyer is to find support. Leur contenance. Oh man. Leur contenance. It means they're not very sure of themselves. So they need some reinforcement, if you will. Leur contenance. La contenance. Composure. Okay? So, appuyant leur contenance quelque peu incertaine, it means they don't have a lot of composure. So they need to appuyant. Okay, let me translate. The mousquet is like a rifle, an old school rifle. Pertuisane. I don't even know what pertuisane is. I think it's a type of weapon as well, but it's made of iron. I think. Let me check. Pertuisane. Yeah, it's not even in dictionary. I think it's a weapon. Like it's like a spear thing. Okay, so those guys, they were maintaining their composure by relying on the musket or that pertuisane thing. Et donc, et ça continue, the sentence continues. Se dirigeait, so the same guys, plusieurs bourgeois, hein, it refers to plusieurs bourgeois. It refers to this thing. Plusieurs bourgeois se dirigeaient. So they were going, se dirigeaient, so still imperfect, vers l'hôtellerie du Franc-Meunier. So that's the name of the place, the Franc-Meunier. The Meunier is the guy that makes the flour. Hôtellerie is just a hotel. So devant laquelle, in front of which, laquelle refers to l'hôtellerie. So devant laquelle, in front of which, s'empressait s'empresser, again, imperfect tense. S'empresser. Oh, s'empresser means to be going somewhere in a hurry. Let me check again. I mean, when you read those books, you're gonna look at your dictionary a lot. Let me tell you. It's good if you get the PDF and you put it on your Kindle. And on your Kindle, you can use a French dictionary. Hold on, empressé. Let me find this guy. Yeah, you can use your French dictionary. So whenever there's a word you don't understand, you just, press. You just put your finger on the word, and you're gonna get the definition in French, and I think you might be able to also get the translation. I think. So, donc, s'empresser, it's to hasten to. Donc, s'empresser à faire quelque chose. S'empresser, to hasten, to do something. So, s'empresser, comma, again, participe présent. So, another cut in the sentence. En grossissant de minute en minute, so that's easy. En grossissant de minute en minute, so it was getting larger from minute to minute. So, devant laquelle s'empressait, let's forget about that, devant laquelle s'empressait un groupe compact. Devant laquelle s'empressait un groupe compact. So, in front of which s'empressait, so, was hastening a compact group, again, comma, again, something that qualifies that group. Very common in the old books. Bruyant et plein de... So, bruyant, participe présent. No, it's not a participe présent, it's just an adjective, I think. Because there's no verb, brouiller. Maybe an old verb. But bruyant means something that's noisy. Et plein de, full of. Oh yeah, so here he's talking about that guy. The guy that wrote that book over there, le roman de la rose. Et plein de curiosité, so and full of curiosity. No, curiosité. Hold on. I'm sure you understand, but let me make sure. Curiosité. Inquisitiveness. Okay. Okay, so basically I think I'm gonna stop here because that was just to show you what it's like to read like a classic, like the Three Musketeers. And let me tell you, if you're a beginner, you may want to delay that pleasure. It is a pleasure to read those things, actually. It's not that it's funny, but it's very well written, very clever. You need to be at least intermediate to enjoy it. I mean, you can read it if you're a beginner, but you're not going to enjoy it. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. So let me know if you think this is way too advanced, or do you think it's actually pretty easy to read. And feel free to go into that library thing from Quebec and check it out, because there are tons of them. But they're all classics though. So they may be hard to read. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. If you like this kind of content, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me, it helps the channel to become more successful, because otherwise, I mean, those videos never show up in the searches. So unless you have lots of likes and stuff like that. Anyway, if you can, give me a little like. That'd be really nice. I see you around. Au revoir. À bientôt.